enough to...
Turn it back on.
That's what I need to go look at. Oh, it's... yeah, that's right. This way, you get to go around the mountain, and then you get to go through the mountain after. Is it? Oh, we're in underneath.
What the frick? Why are these pumps not pumping?
Oh, this one takes 30 fuel. Full thing. Alright, I gotta go check the oven. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. First. Go. No spammers. Go away. Alright, so this drone port took 30 turbo fuel. Back out of here. Two batteries. Hopefully that'll be enough. I've refilled 2, and one of them seemed like it was still working. So I don't know how many there were total. Icono set up.
All of them, clearly.
Well, how many is all?
What devices are we talking about?
Sam?
I think there's at least 4 drone ports delivering SAM.
4? Alright, so if I got checked on 3.
So yeah, there's the one that was really hard to find underground. There's one just north of me, the very north middle of the island. And then I think 2 or 3 more south. I mean, you can see the drone ports next to the SAMs.
This one then.
In the far west are the other 2.
Well, I got West 1, and West 2, and the northwest corner. Where's the 4th one then?
You know, maybe I never did set up the one that's north of me right now. I don't see a SAM port by that one.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
no.
there's one that's straight north. That one's up too. So it's called SAM North. It's a little bit more on the east side of the map rather than straight north. It is on the edge of the map on the far north.
Okay. Is there a tube system going to that one?
No, because it's a remote drone port set up.
Doesn't work. Great.
I mean, there might be tubes out that way. No,
Which way?
I don't think so. I was wandering around there looking for hard drives, and I'm pretty sure there's no tubes.
Okay. That doesn't do us any good.
Doesn't do you any good.
Doesn't do you any good either, so...
It takes you all of like 3 minutes to set up a shotgun, a railgun to launch you out there.
see. Yep. These tube systems are kind of cool. This way. Yeah, it goes down a little bit. It's not bad. Alright, goes back to here. This one. Shoot. It's up here. High up the hill. Let's see, it chugs a little bit here. Zoom! Right. What's up, Shanks? How's it going? Yeah, radiation. Yo, yo, yo! What's up? What are you up to tonight? The long tunnel? It is. We go all the way out in the map. Oof. What's this? It's Sam West 2. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's see. So I am. Sam West 2 is here. We need to get over here. One tunnel. Looks like it. Go with you guys that way. Power going that direction somewhere? Not really. Two, I can take this power here. So how'd you rate Satisfactory after all this play? It's great. It's a lot of fun to go through at least once. At least once. You think you'll ever go back and finish your run? I know we got an ad break.
Now it's working? What? Why did it just suddenly... What?
Is that fun point? Okay. Stop Rum Loom? Okay, yeah. There's a long way after that. Still to go. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no, my train depot.
Well, somebody doing this. Estonium. Oh, no. This is where we process this. Okay. Sam to make side ingots. Yep, pretty much. Okay. Feels like yesterday. Relax base, start a base. Oh yeah. Feels like yesterday, yeah. We're still due in the main factory area. Try to make it as least as possible, but this is our nuclear power center here. We're still
Oh, you're nuclear?
Yeah, I'm over nuclear right now. Get back to you.
What do you...
I was going back to the main base, but I'm looking at what the setup is here. Iconiu production.
Ah, you're over there.
Yeah.
I see you flying around now. Yeah, this never got finished, looks like.
Yeah, well, we need singularity cells, so that's where it breaks down. Dark matter residue.
really?
Yeah. So dark matter residue would take another particle accelerator, I think. Let's see. Oh no, converter would work too with SAM ore.
There is some SAM here.
Yeah, it's being used in these two encoder or converters already, seems like. That direction.
It's only using 45 per minute.
Times 2, that's 90. Which is a lot, actually. With the reanimated stuff, it's a lot. Considering 120 ore makes 30. So that would be 360 ore worth of SAM. What is that node value?
I don't know. Somebody didn't build power poles out here, so I got
Impure. So that puts 120 base. On a tier 3. Mark
So it
3.
usually overclocked is what you're saying?
It should already be if it's got this little amount of ore coming in there. Yeah, overclock it if you can.
It's only doing 30 per minute.
Is that...
With full overclock, it's 75.
Jeez. Okay. It's a Mark 3 though? Minor?
Oh, no, it's a Mark 1.
Oh then, yeah. Mark 3 to get that better. Okay.
There we go. Now, 120.
Complete all MAM research trees. Hooray.
Oh, hey, and I just got an achievement for that.
I did too.
Yay,
I
nice.
noticed there was one
Alien
last hanging
power
fruit in
matrix recipe
the
unlocked.
alien tech.
These disposable synthetic mimic artifacts increase power augmenter output by further stabilizing the summer sloop's connection to its energy
Oh, sweet,
harvesting
extra power.
location.
You grow shrines and engrave silent organs incompatible with the tapestry.
It is a beginning, far from an ending, a step in between.
Harmony.
Harmony.
And of course, these are Mark 3 belts,
Of course.
which can't keep up with the production of SAM now.
How much ore is coming out of it?
300.
That's close. Almost 300, 270. It wasn't before, so it didn't need it then. It is now. Alright, here's... Gonna see our main factory area here. Bus line going in next to me. Alright. See drones coming in and out. We've got portals unlocked, but we don't have a lot of the singularity cells for them. So, like green levels got assemblers, yellow levels constructors, purple levels manufacturers, whites.
Hey, Pete.
Yep.
Sorry, let Darian finish.
White's more constructors, I think. Orange is assemblers. Red is a mixture of our fixed stuff and it's more manufacturers. And
Pete, can you be a rubber feed 75 per minute where I am?
Oh, what?
I need you to feed me some rubber, 75 per minute. Just south of you, you got a whole rubber field there.
And teal is our crazy end level stuff. So we got a lot of converters, a lot of particle accelerators, and quantum encoders, some manufacturers to produce end level stuff like ballistic warp drives. So what I was out there checking was the reanimated SAM drones coming in. it should be coming up this way here, I think. And into all these converters. Make dark matter residue. I guess what I could do is boost it to summer sloop. It's gonna crank up the power usage for it, so we're gonna be a little careful with that, but I think we're good on our, yeah, we got lots of extra power right now.
Oh, we're gonna get a ton more power. I just upgraded to rocket over here.
Okay. They'll get me 200. That should hopefully feed these guys. So these guys are getting in the dark matter residue to make our crystals. These two. It looks like the dark matter residue is better. Okay. For that one, I'll do it. So each of these was doing 100, so that's 600. This will put out 200 now with the multiplier. This is taking 20 of those out of our 60, making singularity cells. And then the other 40 goes in here, hopefully. Make our ballistic warp drives. It's dragging until these get boosted up. This will be 60 altogether. And it take these two to both these two take 60. Until this is overflowing, it's gonna back up on here a little bit, but it's okay. So we're gonna need singularity cells for other stuff too, I think. They are going to the clouds. If you guys need singularity cells, they're available there. Not a lot, some.
Thanks.
Same with this. Alright, so I don't know how many are in the cloud. Let's see. Oh, we're at 125 of 200, so that's nice. And this is making our nuclear pasta. So this has been 1 per minute, and this uses 1 per minute. But it was backed up at one point, so we're getting extra we need for the 1,000, our objective as well. So hopefully that fixes that issue. Restarting the drones, the particle accelerators. Oh, for the converters, which taking SAM. I should probably check the fuel level here. So, Terrabull is boosted. I boosted it a little bit, and Terrabull boosted it some more. So our drones all come through this port with the SAM. And there's no fuel here, so that's a bad sign. Down to 22 in this thing as well. So I don't think that's enough fuel coming in still.
Do you want to start working on batteries then?
I don't know.
You should be able to do them around the base, and then you can just send them straight up to that drone port.
Yeah,
Cut
I'm
out
not
the fuel
sure.
altogether.
I'm gonna go grab my dinner, so I will be back in a moment. Let's see if we can see a drone come through. Back. Any visitors? Nope. Let's take a look. Sufficient fuel on West Sam 1 already. This corner, CPK. Sam North 2 is not. Sam West 2 is out of fuel again. Yeah.
Should probably make some batteries there at the main base.
Yeah, I think that might be a better solution.
I mean, the other solution is rocket fuel.
Mm-hmm.
You can the rocket fuel first. But
I mean, there's some of them are still running, but this one didn't even take any fuel at all. Interesting. Well, let's see. So batteries. Oops. 0. So we need sulfur sheets. All clad sheets, plastic, copper wire. Have enough.
all of which should be readily available there.
We have enough all clad sheets.
I
Concern.
think they're just being sunk at the moment.
Mm,
There might be one thing using it.
sheets are going to the center. All clad sheets are going left. Which is here. Goes up and around. Storage. Storage is almost full, so that's promising. And then it goes. Splits. It's like. It's around here, up here.
Oh, damn it. That's right.
Still in the sheets. So down there. Yep, sheets still goes heel. Okay. Because our position oscillators are using. Okay, that's one of them. There's one. Oh. This. And our heatsink producer over here is making these as well. So maybe there's some extra we can do. Could use a little bit of this. I don't know if I can use a lot, at least a little bit. Page 7. That's not the total amount. Let's somewhere to do this, maybe.
That's rubber. That's rubber. I'm glue.
Bounce off.
It sticks to you.
Sticks
No,
like poo?
because you're glue, so it sticks to you.
Yeah.
If I run a conveyor belt out to you, Pete, do you have rubber for me?
I was planning on getting a train running this way.
I mean, trains are fun too. Or I can do it myself as long as there's extra capacity.
Yeah, the way I tap that oil field, there should be plenty.
Oh yeah, tap that oil field.
with all the revers.
Wow.
And actually, after doing the, after making that northern oil processing over to the northeast, I realized that I didn't make the, I didn't build out the oil processing here where you're trying to build.
It's okay. I'll just run the conveyor belt a little bit further. Not a big deal.
Sulfur. There's sulfur though, not being used.
Isn't there a line of sulfur that ends like right before the factory?
Two nodes around here.
Over,
South or
over by,
north? What? East.
and don't ask me for compass directions. But if you go out, like you're going to go to the aluminum area, there's a belt of sulfur that just stops.
South.
At least I think it's sulfur. It might be Caterium. Go through that warp tube? No, it's
It's right here. Sulfur line.
this is not going the right way. You're not going the right way.
Are you advocating for one direction?
Okay, here I am. Rocket like perfect.
Pretty minor. It's backed up though. Let's see where this goes. It's being used. We're at one of our first power areas.
Oh. Oh no, it's still here.
Compacted coal.
Yeah.
This is making compacted coal. And it's backed up, so there's a little bit extra, but it's not going to the main factory.
This one is. Or, is it still loading, or is it not? I can't tell if it's loading or not. There's a belt here that just goes to nowhere and stops. It's got sulfur on it.
What, I guess? FICSIT, what's up? First time watching them smap. How's it going? Going to Overwatch, so I see you on the other map. Ah. Mapping screen. Okay. Maybe.
37.5 times 2. 75?
I think a little. Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay, so 75 plus 50 is 125. So this is only using 125. Wait a minute. What?
Making compacted coal.
Yeah.
$50.
Where does this go then?
This is a merger.
This one just stops. What the heck?
Maybe it got reused.
Oh, it's... Oh! This is the... Oh, this is the sulfur going... Okay.
Yeah, that's where
Okay, it's going to the
at.
fuel area.
Mm-hmm.
This used to...
They
Okay.
switched it. So we'll probably tear this whole thing out, yes.
Yeah. That's where I was confused. Because it used to be... there's this whole belt here that just is a belt to nowhere.
Turn this side out.
Pete, it looks like no one's even using this whale out here. Someone made wells but connected it to nothing.
It is the 2 oil wells there are connected to fuel production to power 3 generators that are there. But I didn't make it proper. Like, I should have done plastic so that I'd get the residual oil, the purple stuff.
Okay.
Then I should have fed that back into something else.
I see 3, and this one's definitely not hooked up to anything. Maybe the other 2 are.
Yeah, the one... Okay, I see where... Yeah, that one I did not get to routing anywhere. I was planning on routing that over towards the big oil complex.
Okay.
Wait, don't take this. Don't take all this down, Darian. We still need this for compacted coal.
Yeah, no, I'm
Big.
fixing it. Well, we need a line running to the base, though, is what I'm doing. So I'm going to redo this part here, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a line of coal running to the base. Is this coal or compacted? This is coal. Okay. We could probably tear this down and just get rid of all these coal
Compacted
factories.
coal? Here? No. I mean... Oh, all this stuff here?
Yeah.
No, some power. But yeah, if you want. Because these were
I'm
what's
just saying.
using the compacted coal, right?
Yeah, this is all that's using it. If you want the sulfur,
How
You
much
can-
sulfur was it, though? Let's see. So it's going to the northern spot. It's an impure one, so it's not going to be a lot. I only need, I think, like 50 sulfur per minute, so I don't need a lot.
oh, it's probably easier to just reuse that disconnected line then and output it from there. Because I'm not making that much compacted coal down at the oil base.
How's that Devour game you're playing? He's catching some of that. I forget what it was called. Carry On, I think. This line over here.
6 times 4 is 24.
Yep, sure is.
Okay, so it's using all of that sulfur.
These 3 are. 75 and 50, that's like 120, I think.
Those 3, I don't know, because that's not coming from the oil base. That's coming from a different sulfur mine.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to go trace that line and find out how much it is. The oil base is using all of its sulfur, though. But it could be overclocked.
You're already making rubber over here. Where's that rubber shipping to? There's like a train station south, maybe, Pete?
I was gonna build the train station above that, and then
Where's the rubber currently going? There's like a conveyor here.
it's
it's
getting
sinking.
synced. Yeah, 'cause I didn't have any. I didn't have any infrastructure to send it anywhere, and I was still trying to build out.
All right, I'm gonna steal the rubber.
Yep.
At least some
Wow.
of it.
How dare you?
This sulfur goes on a magical journey.
How dare you?
Pretty much.
Okay, so that's using 125, and we're making 180 with it.
How much sulfur is it outputting? 180?
180.
Oh,
We're
that's
using
funny.
125.
But Pete, I saw your
Oh.
refinery here. I'm like, oh, that's a nice foundation. I'll just build a platform above and build the stuff I need. And you're literally making rubber right below where I need it to go.
Hmm.
Yep.
It's where the rubber meets the road.
Hmm.
Well, it would have been where the rubber meets the rail.
Yeah. He's working on that part.
I mean, we need
All
some
the
rubber
long
to meet
day.
the road if we go off the rails, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. And then, like Terrabull said, all the live long day. Aw, you didn't. Why did you do that? Right there, it makes sense.
Nope, it makes more sense the other way.
Right. Splitter here. Is that going through the stairs? Yeah.
Maybe.
Thanks, I hate it.
How would you have done it?
Move the stairs. This platform here.
Cannot build. Conveyor belt is too steep.
Up to there, really?
Yep.
The one below it's doing the exact same thing. What the hell?
Oh wait, when I do it from this end, it works.
Wow.
Yeah, that's special.
Not really sure where to go from there yet.
What the hell? The game like deleted a bunch of your refineries, Pete. You're supposed to be making resin here. Like all the resin makers are just missing. At least I know how it's supposed to go. Resin
Where?
and fuel. Don't worry about it, I'll fix it. But it's weird that it's missing.
Hmm.
I should check on the aluminum.
Like that was the first oil I tried to tap. It was like a month or two ago. It should be going into refineries to make fuel, and then the residual stuff gets pumped out and then fed in to other refineries with water to make rubber and plastic. And then I set up an overflow sink for the residual solids, and then realized I just needed to sink the rubber and the plastic because it wasn't going anywhere, and then that would have backed up the power plants.
We're using the regular polymer resin recipe or the alternate heavy oil do recipe? Assuming oil heavy residue because you want more fuel, right? That was the goal.
Yeah, the goal was fuel output. I forget. Like the fuel with the residual. Yeah, the standard fuel recipe.
I'm looking at the options here because there's two of them, and both of them make heavy residue and polymer. The question is, which one does it more efficiently?
The left one.
So yeah, the one makes a lot more polymer and less heavy oil residue. So it sounds like we want the heavy oil residue one instead of the polymer resin.
Yeah, the polymer resin, there's not a lot you can do with it, so...
Well, polymer resin can be turned into plastic or rubber, which is what it's being used for. But the point is we want to maximize fuel production with heavy oil.
Yeah, you want the heavy oil residue. More heavy oil.
Right, but at the time I had set it up to pump out fuel directly. So then I was using the resin byproduct to pump out a little bit of plastic and rubber.
What do you mean by making fuel directly? I don't see a direct-to-fuel recipe.
At the refinery.
Let me put the tank back up again. I'll look.
So it should have been pumped from the two wells that are there. They're like low yield, 60 per second or whatever. They feed into the 3 refineries, and each of those refineries had been set up for fuel with
I see. It's making
residue.
fuel and resin as a side product.
Yeah. And then I piped up water to crank out the rubber and plastic.
Okay, then. Well, I need to fix it soon. These generators are going to go offline if I don't.
Wow. Here, I need to pet you. Eat. Yeah. That's right. That's right. It's a hidden achievement, by the way. Don't tell anybody.
Shh. What are you petting over there?
Nothing?
It's a Tesla truck, right?
Mm-hmm. The garbage can? Or the dumpster? Alright, so we need to get up there. Let's get it over this one. This line here, I think. So right about there. Just go around this way. Somewhere. Let's see. So on our maybe do reverse this. Let's go this way, not that way. That maybe? No. Oh, we can go underneath. Maybe. It's still full now because those two drones aren't coming back in. Okay, so we need to get it up here. There. All the way to here. Let's see. So I'm glad we can come from the other side. This one should come from this side. And for batteries, still need wire. Plastic. Plastic can come from the right side. I don't know where we're going to get the copper wire yet. It's going to need 90 per minute. It's quite a bit. So, there's copper. That's going this way. It's not being used anymore. Yeah, that copper line's getting used. So, Fixmas event is over. So we can borrow that, but it's not wire. Side. Oh, nope, that's getting used. Oh, that's getting used for the... Okay, never mind. Which that's going to claim all of it. That's for the copper dust for nuclear pasta. That might not be using all of it either, because I think it was making more than it could handle. So maybe we can borrow it. We'll need production. That's the downside. We need to get somewhere. Okay. But maybe we can do that over here. Which then means we can use this one. Oh, we should probably do not there. Probably. Yeah. Oh. This is the... Wait, what? Why is this one not? That is so... That's not right.
paved over a oil thing.
$45 times 6.
45 times 6. That would be
Yeah.
90 times 3, 270.
See, we're not using all the Caterium ore.
Why is this one not? That is so weird. These two do, but this one does not. What the F?
Yeah, I've been paving over the oil and then placing the well on top of the foundations to get snapping a little nicer, but it's still not, doesn't line up proper.
No, I like that. It's just that was one of the buildings that got deleted somehow. So it's like the map says there's an oil derrick here, but then there's nothing. But it's just because it, I don't know, got deleted. I don't know why.
Weird. Let's come.
It's all better now.
Is it though?
You have to come out here and inspect it to find out.
I've already done that too many times today. I'm good. Trying to fix all the stuff you inspected.
I don't think you... Yeah, maybe you did set up at least one oil setup. You're doing aluminum, which is similar, but I don't think you've done an oil field, have you?
Refineries for plastic and that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
Oh, you were worried about wire? We've got tons of Caterium that we can harvest. This is only a Mark II miner over here.
I need regular wire, not high-speed wire, or whatever the Caterium version is.
I'm
Not
pretty
with
sure
wire.
Caterium can just become wire.
It might be able to.
Yeah, we have that recipe, Caterium into wire.
Yeah, I've been using it with copper. No, never mind.
With copper, it makes a lot of wire.
It makes a lot more, yeah.
I only need
Yeah.
90 for a minute, though. Okay.
Right.
That way. Underneath. Bring it to this. Let me do that. That's better. That line there. So I need to bring the other stuff over here too. You. Up to there, so. Bring you here. I need it to be here, so. or so. This part here. This can go into here. Okay. So that's one. We need power. Work there. Alright. Nope. I don't want that. That's done. Where's this? There. This thing. It's better. That's better. Okay. Sulfur, alkyd sheath, plastic, and wire stuff.